is a root. It's from Bab Nasara. What should be its Madi and what should be its Madari?
Nasara yansuru.
Yes.
Qala yaqulu. Oh, sorry. Qawala. Sorry.
Qawala. Qawala yaqvulu. हाँ जो साहब कहो ना पढ़ो किस तरह पढ़ोगे
Qawala yaqulu. No.
yaqvulu it is written qawala yaqvulu but you read it quickly it sounded to me qala yaqulu so this doesn't exist what actually exists is qala yaqulu read it quickly.
No, in English. Would not.
Wouldn't.
Yaqulu or yaqulu?
No, still they are there. Yeah.
Thank you. Whenever there is a weak letter in Arabic or a vowel in English, in fluent speech, it will be dropped. Would not, it become wouldn't. Do not becomes don't. Right? Have not becomes haven't.
Present.
I have become I have. This is called ilal in Arabic language. Alil means sick, weak. And these weak letters, waw, alif and lam, or waw, hamza and lam are called weak letters. Huruful illah. Alil is sick and illah is sickness. Abstract noun for it. Waw, alif or hamza and ya, both same. Basically it will be hamza because it has to have some harkat there. Right? It may become alif sometimes. As here it was waw, it became qala. So this practice of making a change in the word according to the sound, this is called ilal or ta'lil. Ilal or ta'lil. Game of the weak letters. They become interchangeable here and there. In English also it happens.
change is called.
The come, C-O-M-E, come. But when you come to coming, you drop E. But consonants never drop.
Yes.
In English also it's a principle. A consonant will never drop, vowel will drop, or it may become changed with each other.
Right.
So is in English, in Arabic. If you go for the rules, funny rules. Rather I say nonsense rules. Right? And to facilitate an Arabic student to run away, they are at the top.
That's why they don't.
Yeah, one of the reasons.
It only gets easier since you have to
The easiest is that you just quickly pronounce it and it will come up to be like that. As I said, instead of telling, in the grammar books, it will be, if there is a fatha before waw, waw will be replaced by alif. And if there is a waw before the letter is silent, what they will do, they will replace the sukoon and dhamma with each other. No, why to remember all these principles? Simply is that you pronounce them quickly, you get to the right answer. So, qawala doesn't exist in Arabic language. In English, these two possibilities will go side by side. I have will be there, I will be there. Would not be there and wouldn't be there. Both will exist. In Arabic, they will not exist. Practically will be this. You will come across in the Holy Quran this form, not this form. But with the practice, inshallah, I have never been able to memorize the rules. But alhamdulillah, I recognize the word. So,
You are teaching, sir.
when I am teaching, I don't teach. Only a few things I teach, and rest I say, inshallah, by practice you will come to know. It's always there. Punjabi bhayan, bhayan ki hai? Bhai Jaan. Bhai Jaan jada, वो bhayan हो गया. अब्बा जी किथों हो गया? अब्बा जी, अब्बा जी. Because we have problem in saying अब्बा जी. ਉਹ ਦਿਨ 'ਚ 50 ਵਾਰੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਘਰ 'ਚ, ਲਿਹਾਜ਼ਾ ਅੱਬਾ ਜੀ, ਉਹ ਭਾਈਜਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਉਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ, ਉਹਦੇ ਭਾਈਜਾਨ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਨਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜੋ, ਥੱਲੇ ਆਓ, ਇੱਧਰ ਜਾਓ. All that bumps are leveled to make it ਭਾਈਜਾਨ. ਬੜਾ ਆਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਇਆ, ਸ਼ੂ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਿਆ ਮੂੰਹ 'ਚੋਂ. ਭਾਈਜਾਨ ਸ਼ੂ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਸਕਦਾ. So this is, I call this, when I am teaching in Pakistan, I call it Payan principle. This is my code word. What is this? Payan principle. So my students understand. So here, for your convenience, I'll say wooden principle. Now we'll write parallel. A few charts we will make and write down parallel to each other for your convenience. And then once you are tuned with them, automatically you will form the words. First we take the past tense, Madi. It should have been Qawala. Qawala and Qawalu. Should have been. Qawalat. Qawalat. Qawalata.
I need to draw a table.
Yeah, you can draw the table. I asked you many times that you get the photocopied. You get the tables photocopied blank and then fill it up. Now, the chart should be in your mind and you simply write down in this direction without the table, you will understand.
This is what I mean. You're going to do a table.
Qawalata, qawalna. Qawalta, qawaltuma, qawaltum. Qawaltu, qawalti, qawalti, qawaltuma, qawaltunna, qawaltu, qawaltu, qawalna. Now, practical exists, there is no existence of this form. Practically what will exist will be this one. Qala, qala, qalu. Qalat, qalata. Now this will become kulna. You know, when they will drop a letter, a root, the weak letter, to show that the dropped letter was waw, they will put some sign that this fatha will be replaced by dhamma. And if you drop ya, they will put a kasra here. They're very methodical people. So, qalata and then qulna. Now, once you have got qul, the rest of the chart you already know, that is qulta, qultuma, qultum, qulti, qultuma, qultunna, qultu, qulna. You have to make effort only to this one. But whatever you get here, now this is the permanent value and you have just to add ta, tuma, tim, ti, tuma, tunna and tuna. So, qulta, qulna, qulta, qultuma, qultum, qulti, qultuma, qultunna, qultu, qulna. Like this. Now, this is of the words which you will very commonly find in the Quran. So, I have given you a complete chart. In the same shape would be kana yakunu. I told you, kaunun is to exist. And Kavana should have been the past tense, but it is kana. So same, like qala, kana, kana, kanu, kanat, kanata, to be. Kana, kana, kanu, kanat, kanata, kunna, kunta, kuntuma, kuntum, kunti, kuntuma, kuntunna, kuntu, kunna. Now, Yaqulu is a nominal madare. And we have to make light madare. How should it be light? Yaqula.
To give the fatha.
No, only Yaqula. And the lighter form should be Yaqul. This, since this is a weak letter, this will drop. So the lighter form will be Yaqul. फल यकुल है ना किधर?
فليقل خيرا أو ليصمت. حديث is weak.
Hadith is al-Father. Whenever you speak, fal yaqul, he should speak nice or keep quiet. So that is fal yaqul. Then the imperative would be, even this will be dropped. It will be qul. Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. You know, on the first day I said, it is the miracle of this language. You learn little and you know a lot. You learn little and know a lot. So, basically we studied past tense, Madi and Madare. Then yesterday we studied the alterations of Madare. And you will keep on applying and automatically the words will be forming. The first form here is qul, because the first form is yaqulu. Here you have to have yaqul, yaqula, yaqulu, taqul, taqula, taquli. Then here in the second person, qul, qula, qulu, quli, qula, qulna. The rules will not break. Qul, qula, quli, qulu, quli, qula, qulna. Then to the lighter form, you add lam.
لم يقل لم يقول
Lam yaqul. And then lam yakun. Lam yakun lahu ahadun.
ولم يكن له كفوا.
You know, to give birth is
ألم أقل لك
walada yalidu. But in English idiom, to give birth is used for woman and to beget is used for men. For in Arabic, this will be common. So in all these 14, this walada will move. When it is for masculine, it will be having the meanings of beget, and when it goes to the feminine, it will have the meanings of giving birth. So, walada yalidu. Here this is a weak letter. Yalidu is the normal badare. Actually it should have been walada yaulidu. No, it should have been yaulidu. But since it was hard to pronounce yaulidu, so you have to go like this. So they made it yalidu. Wow, he was dropped right here. Then when it comes to the lighter form, it will become yalid. Lid. I'm sorry. Yalid. I'm sorry. And when you will add lam to this, it will become lam yalid. He never begot. Walam yulad, and he was never begotten. So this is the use of lam. So the same vav is being dropped. Lam yalid walam yulad. And then yakunu. Yakunu was first changed to yakunu, and the light form is yakuna. Actually, at this stage,
fix the Dhamma.
كان يكون.
okay. First normal is yakunu, the light is yakuna. Now actually, I'll be quick now, assuming that you are with me. This is the normal form, this is light form, and then the lighter form. It will become yakun.
كن فيكون.
Now, walam yakul lahu. Lam yakun lahu, which according to the Yarmulun principle will become yakul lahu. So, this is yakul lahu.
تجويد involved.
Eh?
تجويد involved.
Yeah, Yarmulun principle will come and it will read it. It is actually lam yakun lahu.
يكون له.
But in reading, it will be
لم يكن
lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahadun. Now, why it is kufuwan?
خبر كان.
Khabar of kana, mashallah. Because this is yakun, this is kana. Yakun has to, all the principles will be simultaneously in action.
أحدا is another صفة.
Pardon?
أحد.
Yes.
كفوا أحدا. And what is أحد for كفوا? The same.
This is basically,
موصول صفة.
no, nahi, lam ahadun yakunu, lam ahadun yakun kufuwan. Since that was nakira, so it had to lose its place. So it goes to the end like lam inna ma'al usri yusra. Asal mubtada hai, khabar hai udi. Ta na rafaa diche.
اسم.
Ism of kana. Mubtada, muakhar. Whenever you are doubt, it should have been nasab. If it is the sifat of kufuwan, it should have been having the same i'rab as kufuwan. Since it doesn't have, now you will think, what is the problem? Then you will say, yes. Where is the mubtada of this sentence? This is mubtada of this sentence, mubtada muakhar. deferred, delayed. Lam yakullahu kufuwan ahadun. Basically sentence, no, in English you translate, no one is a match to him. So in English sentence, what is before is mubtada.
No one is.
Normal sentence तो है ना. But now here you will do there is no one. You will make there as mubtada, which is an additional word. It's not the basic sentence. In Arabic, there doesn't exist. But in actual, the translation, simple translation is, no one is ever matched to him. You know, ever for lam. No one has ever been a match to him. Now another question within this. Why this mubtada is nakira here? Is indefinite. Normally, mubtada has to be marfa, definite. Why it is nakira?
Because it is muakhar. Whenever mubtada come muakhar.
No. No. When it is nakira, it will become muakhir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right? But other question, why it is nakira?
Because they say that whenever you have jar majroor or
There is no jar majroor here.
now who is a jar majroor?
That is mutaliq of khabar,
Yeah.
not mubtada.
No, that
We are talking about mubtada. Why ahadun is not al ahadu? My question is this. Ji.
Because sometimes when you want to emphasize or to give importance to something, you bring that one in a nakira.
How? Simple rule. You want to say no one. No one is indefinite. If you say the one,
It's a definite.
it is a definite, then the meanings will reduce.
So it is emphasizing.
Yes, it is the emphasis. By saying no one, it's more emphasized. But when you say al ahadu, then you will have in your mind certain one you are negating, but all are not being negated.
So everyone is
Beautiful.
It gives more importance.
it emphasizes, you know.
यानी कलामुल्लाह दा कमाल देखो तुसी. यानी there can be no match of Allah's word. You know how beautifully each and every word is fixed like gems.
That's why the Arabic, you know, all poets say when they listen or read, know
Simple example. Inna Atoina was written, and the top poet of Arabia, he said, Ma hadha kalamul bashar. But
Yeah.
we can appreciate right in Qul Wala. Walam yakullahu kufuwan ahadun. You know, apparently it looks odd. You know, going to fatah and then kasra and then dhamma. But beautiful. Lam yakullahu.
It's the beauty of Arabic.
No, beauty of the Kalamullah.
Kalamullah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Write down the whole chart of Kana also, because it is very commonly used in the Quran. The Madi chart of Kana. Kana, 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 Kanu. Kanu, Kanat, Kanata, Kunna, Kunta, Kuntuma, Kuntum, Kunta, Kuntuma kuntum. Kunti kuntuma kuntunna. Kunti kuntuma kuntunna. Kuntu kunna. He was, she was, you were, I was, we were. They too were, they were, you were, plural, and you too were. Sometimes it will be for are too when you have to emphasize. وَمَا كُنَّا ظَالِمِينَ.
وما كنا معذبين حتى
Yeah, وَمَا كُنَّا مُعَذِّبِينَ حَتَّى نَبْعَثَ رَسُولًا. And we were not to punish, to give torment, until we sent a messenger. In normal, yakunu, takunu, 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 akunu, sorry. Akunu, nakunu. Attention for 1 minute, please. Everybody. You know, there are certain words which, if they are having no harakat, it's understood how to pronounce them. This, I'm not giving a harakat here on kaf. Any letter having no harakat followed by kaf, it's understood it has dhamma.
again, sir.
Right? Similarly, a letter preceding the alif having no harakat, understood it has fatha.
So because of the wow, it's cool.
Yeah. Now, the principle is, you know, why are they called vowel letters? Vowel in Arabic basically is having two ways to express. One, harakat, the other, these letters.
Alif, wow, yeah.
Yeah. Alif, waw, ya, R, A, I, O, U. And the same function is taken by the harakat too. So it's a principle. Waw is similar to dhamma. Alif is similar to fatha. And ya is similar to kasra.
I have a question. I understood that, but nakun, how would I know that the noon has a fatha? I understand the kaf, but how about the noon?
Because you already know that a normal madare has to have the fatha. Not rafa form. It's madare. The madare form we have understood. Nasara yansuru. There are only the alamatul madare never has kasra, never ever. There are only 3 conditions, 4 conditions in which it will have dhamma. That we will study inshallah. That's part of our curriculum. So, yakunu, takunu, akunu, nakunu, yakunani, you know, I'm not writing any harakat here, not any harakat here. According to the same principle that I have just mentioned.
Clear.
Then yakununa. Then takunani. yakunna, and takununa, and takunna. Then the lighter form would be one by one. Sameem,
Yakuna.
yakuna. So light form.
That's light.
That's like
Yakuna.
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 I said lighter.
Okay, okay.
yakun.
Yakun.
Yakun. Yakun. Yakuna. Yakunu. Ibrahim. Takun.
Takun, takuna,
Takuna. And
Yakunnu.
yakun,
Yakunna.
yakunna. It will remain the same. You know, they remain unchanged. You know, all the principles, what we studied on the first day, you have to carry on. What we studied the second day, you have to carry on. What we studied yesterday, you have to carry on. There can be no subject so much integrated
Like Arabic.
like Arabic. So, third line, Azar.
Takun.
No.
Takun.
Light.
Lighter. Lighter we are talking. Takun. Because it's a weak letter, it has to drop.
Light is takun.
Light is takuna, but lighter is takun. Right? Now, another important thing, usually you will not find this in the Quran, in this form. There will be a combination of this form with the most emphasized form, like the heavier form. The Amr, the imperative, will have a combination with the heavier form. Wala takunanna minal kafirin. Never ever be of the non-believers. Wala takunanna.
What about wala tamutunna?
Yes, same one. Tumutunna. If it is plural, it will be with the dhamma. If it is singular, it will be with the fatha.
يكون لنا عيدا لأولنا.
No, that's not it.
Which ayah?
ولا يكون لنا عيدا لأولنا.
Yes. Yakula lana. This is yakula. Yakuna. Lighter form. And having the meanings of kai. Kai has a lighter form. The kai is not there, but light form. Light form indicates that it has to have the one of the four prefixes. And here, which is fitting there? Kai. So that it becomes a Eid day celebration.
There is takun, Ustaji. There is not a takun. What he's saying. Takunu lana Eidal liyawna.
Takunu,
Yeah. Not a,
that is normal form then.
yeah, it's not.
It will become. Then the translation would be.
Yeah, it's not a lighter form.
Oh.
It's a,
If it is takunu, then it will translation would be it will become.
it's a takunu.
It's takunu. Okay.
Not it's a normal form. Not a,
Normal form. But had it been the light form, then it would have been takuna and the meaning would have been so that it becomes. This is how the meanings change. While translating, an interpreter has to be very, very alert. He loses the attention.
say takuna min al khalidin. There is a alif.
Now this is takuna, musanna, but that is lighter form. Say it again. What is the ayah?
Takuna min al khalidin. Aw takuna min al khalidin. Wa qasamu manila.
Yes. Satan said, let's read the whole ayah. فَوَسْوَسَ لَهُمَا الشَّيْطَانُ لِيُبْدِيَ لَهُمَا مَا وُرِيَ عَنْهُمَا مِنْ سَوَّاتِهِمَا وَقَالَ مَا نَهَاكُمَا رَبُّكُمَا عَنْ هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةِ إِلَّا أَن تَقُولَا مَلَكَيْنِ. That is an that was causing light form. Illa an takuna malakain.
And in the same time, basically it's a an and it's a musanna in a musanna form.
Opposite, there is no contradiction between the two. Musanna form is of the place whom they are concerned. There are two persons, so musanna form has to come. But this musanna form will carry which meanings? Madda will have the intervene, and madari and madadi will be have, then lighter and lighter and heavier, all have to be simultaneously in action. Illa an takuna malakain aw takunu min al khalidin. Again it is light form, same action of n continuing. Interestingly, in Surah Saf, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu hal adullukum ala tijaratin tunjikum min azabin alim tu'minuna billahi wa rasulihi wa tujahiduna fi sabilillahi bi amwalikum wa anfusikum dhalikum khairul lakum in kuntum ta'lamun. This is normal madare. Tu'minuna billahi wa rasulihi wa tujahiduna fi sabilillahi bi amwalikum wa anfusikum. But the next ayah is yaghfir lakum dhunubakum wa yudkhilkum jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Now it has no reason mentioned there. Now we will come back. Now the first ayah will become a condition. If you believe in Allah, His Messenger, and you do jihad in Allah's cause with your lives and belongings, then the result is yaghfir lakum dhunubakum wa yudkhilkum jannatin. Condition and response to condition. So response to condition is showing the effect. And that is giving us the indication that the first ayah was the condition of this ayah. Yes.
But in this ayah, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, there is a hal adullukum ala, but there is no what we read in or lam or that thing.
Why should it be there?
As I am asking this question in regard that you are saying there is a condition.
This is I am telling you that although in is not there and the first sentence is not in the akhaf form, lighter form. That is a normal statement. The whole sentence, now we will come to conclusion that the first sentence which was appearing in the novel form, that was the condition.
By meaning we understand.
Yes.
That's
So now the lighter form. Sorry, light form, I'm sorry.
Means one.
Hmm?
تكونين.
Sorry.
So what about كانتا تحت عبدين من عبادك? That's it then. But it's past tense.
MashaAllah. So, lighter form. Light form first. Yakuna, takuna, takuna, takuni, akuna and nakuna. And yakuna, takuna, takunu, takunna will remain unchanged, and yakunu and takunu. This is the light form. Now, the lighter form. Lighter form, this is at present light. Now, lighter form. Yakun, takun, takun, akun. Now, sorry. Now, vav has also to drop too. Yakun, takun, takun, takuni. Yeah, so it's not possible to remain takuni.
It stays like
Yeah, it stays like that. Akun, nakun, and then yakunu, yakunna, takunu, takunna. Remain the same.
Mawtin is the lightest.
Now it has become lighter. Now the imperative command in the second person, you have to drop. This is a typical example. You drop the alamatul madare, the sign of madare, and it is automatically
Amr.
amr. You don't need hamzatul wasl because this is having now this letter with harakat. So Kunna. So kuna, sorry, here it will be kuna. Our focus is only this one. Kun, kuna, kunu min as-sadiqeen. You know?
Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu ma'as
وَكُونُوا مَعَ الصَّادِقِينَ. Then kuni ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Because nar, fire in Arabic is a feminine noun. So the feminine noun, the form has been used. Kuni ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Become cool and comfortable for Ibrahim. Kum min ash-shakirin.
وَلَا تَكُن مِّنَ الشَّاكِرِينَ.
And with la, that will be the lighter form. Wala takum min ash-shakirin. Wala takunu min ash-shakirin. Kum min ash-shakirin. Kunu min ash-shakirin.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا أنصار الله.
Kunu ansar Allahi. This one. This is very commonly used, so I am writing this. You are not going to take all the examples of the Quran, but why I have made this selection of this? Because this has to be used as a helping verb, and as well as to be, all the commands would be in this form. Kum min ash-shakirin, kunu min ash-shakirin, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu, इधर नहीं kunu आया कर मां सादिकीन किस तरह आया
Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu ma'as
wa kunu ma sadiqin. This is kunu from here. And be with the righteous ones, the true ones. Now,
दोबारा दसना जरा सी कौन कीता है मजीद लाइट
नहीं ये लाइटर है ना, लाइटर प्लस फेल अमर. The focus is this one. I have made the others out, so our focus is this is amr,
got it.
imperative command to the second person. Very, very important.
When we say Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu qulu qawlan
Now, with the in lighter form with la, it is the combination of the lighter form as well as the noon with tashdid, very commonly used. Wala takunanna minal mushrikeen. More and more emphasis. So come back to the lighter form now. Takun, takuni, takuna, takunu, and takunna. Wala takunanna will be the singular form now, and takununna will be the plural form. That was the difference in the heavier chart. The singular masculine was with fatha, and the plural masculine was with dhamma. The only difference was this. Yansurna was the singular form, and yansurunna was the plural form. Tansuranna was the singular form, and tansurunna was the plural form. And then you have got la before that. That will indicate that it is the nahi, don't. La for don't. In principle, there should have been the lighter form, but there we get that it is the heaviest form being used there, having the meanings of lighter, but to emphasize, the noon with tashdid is at the end. So, wala takunanna minal mushrikeen, wala takunanna minaz zalimin. Never ever, talking to singular. It is to Rasulullah. These words are for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَلَا تَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. This is the وَلَا تَكُونَنَّ. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has been strictly. It looks like, if you read the Quran, between the lines you can read that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was inclined to engage them. साबित होता है कि कुरान में मना क्यों किया गया? हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम दिल कर रहे सी, and he was very right. मैं तो इसको I describe it this way. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very right that this is a tribal society. Until the tribal chiefs joined you, you cannot do anything. But whenever Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had an idea to engage the non-believers, what is wala فاصبر نفسك مع الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداة والعشي يريدون وجهه ولا تعد عيناك عنهم تريد زينة الحياة الدنيا ولا تطع من أغفلنا قلبه عن ذكرنا واتبع هواه وكان أمره فرطا وقل الحق من ربكم فمن شاء فليؤمن ومن شاء فليكفر. जिदा दिल करे मन लवे, जिदा ना दिल करे दफा हो जावे. बामा वो तर्जुमा ही होएगा, खस्मा नु खावे. So this was wala takunanna for singular, la takunanna, and for plural it would be la takununna, and for feminine wala takunani, wala takunani. And here wala takuninna for singular, feminine takuninna.